Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday's Musings. I hope you had a good week. I've been watching football and painting all week. My Colts won yesterday, yay! Go on to the AFC Championship game. But here's what I've been doing in between football games. I found a design in the Decorative Painters magazine, the Society of Decorative Painters magazine. And it was from 2012, and this is the design, and I have to write down for you in the text the name of the designer because I can't bring it to mind right now. But then I wanted to do some of my own, so this is the one I did first, a little bit smaller. The first one was a 20 by 16. This is 12 by 12. So I followed her method for the background treatments, the abstract on the background, and then I used Nina Wakeley's Scribbly Birds, and I stamped a bird in her black gesso medium. It's really nice. Looks like a really thick acrylic paint, but it's a gesso. And one of her sentiments. And then I took the, let's see, this bird right here, and stamped it, and then put it in my printer and enlarged it, so that, and then traced it on, so that I could make a focal point with the bird. So that was my take on it. And then I did another one, and I really like this one, and I believe I'm going to submit this one for a class. Still have some work to do on the connection of this leaf to the stem, but this is a work in progress. So I had a lot of fun doing these. Abstract is very freeing. And then the other thing I've been doing this week is a clipboard from Shara Reiner from 2008. It was in the 2008 August Quick and Easy painting magazine. It's now defunct, but if you have had a subscription and held on to them, then this is her design. And I imagine she is on Facebook, so if you wanted to try and see if she still had this design available, then you could probably go there and get it from her. And then there's the back of the clipboard. I think it was so fun. It was easy. Just a fun, easy, relaxing paint. So the other things that I've been concentrating on is organization. And the Ranger Ink site, rangerink.com, has all kinds of charts. So here's my one for the distress ink, and I found a little stamp, and I stamped every color that I had in each of the spots, because I like to know what I have, and when I'm looking for a certain shade or color, then I like to just look at it and see what color to use. Oh, and I have two of them. This one is the ink and stamp, and then this one is ink, stamp off, and then stamp on. So there's a little bit difference in intensity. So, and this one is for alcohol inks, and I have one done already, but there's been a few added since I last did a chart, so I'm going to redo my chart. They have little label stickers that you can cut out and run through your Xyron and stick on the top of your ink bottles or your stain bottles. And this one is for the minis, the new mini distress, and this one is for the larger ones, so you can cut out and label. And then this one is for distress glitter. So I also wanted to have a little chart for the minis as I acquire them. So I'm using one of, again, another Nina Wakeley stamp. And let's see, had that laying around here. Had her stamp set laying around so I could show you which one it is. It's the hearts. Oh, here it is, underneath everything. It's the hearts. There we go. So I took one of her little hearts and used it to stamp on. So you can see the color of the ink, but it's also a little bit interesting. So here's picked raspberry. Ooh, light. There we go. So I'm just going to take my mounted stamp, and I'm going to ink it up. Ink it really well because you want to be able to see the color. And then I'm going to stamp it. I realize I'm just a little bit off camera, but I'm going to just stamp it right here where its name is. And there I have it. So I can see what color I have. I can see which colors I have. All very easily done. This is cool too. Tim Holtz has shown us that also the pad from his mini applicators fits right inside the mini tool. And as of this CHA, they've announced that they are going to make these available individually instead of just in the sets of 4, which is good news for me, because I like to use them when I teach, and I think it would be really nice to be able to get a mini ink pad in each color that I need for each student to use and then to take home. So this is Rusty Hinge, and I'm going to find it on here, and I'm going to stamp it. And so then you just continue on. And then when I do get finished with this, then I'll know which ones I have. I have a few, not all of them yet, but I know which ones I have and which ones I still need to acquire. Because, you know, if you know me, you know that I always like to get the entire set of whatever it is. I don't like to have just some of them. So that's some of the organization things I've been working on. And you can just go right straight to the Ranger Ink, rangerink.com site and print these off for everything that Ranger Ink manufactures. So here's a couple of glitter ones. So I was thinking, okay, how do I do the glitter? Well, you know, it's messy, but it's easy. So I think, let me see if I can put this on a clipboard and maybe help. Oh, we got lots of light. Let's turn that light off and maybe, oh, that's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to take some, let's see if I have anything sitting up here. Oh, okay, I've got some DecoArt medium, matte medium. You can use any matte medium. You can use Mod Podge. You can use regular glue. Just whatever you want to use. But this is thick. Okay, right there. Thick. I'm going to wipe it off. Put it back in the lid. But I'm just going to take my finger. And so I've got brush corduroy right in front of me. So I will find it on my chart. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that right there with my finger. And then I'm going to shake a little bit of this glitter on, or maybe just take a pinch and just put it on there. Tap it in, and then I'll let it dry. So I'll make my chart, my glitter chart, like that. So I'll be able to see what the glitter looks like. I'll be able to see what I have and what I don't. Let's see, I've got Spice Marmalade right here. So I'm going to find it on my chart. It's right here. Put a little bit of dab of matte medium on that square. Take a little pinch out of my jar. I've used this one a lot. It's like 2/3 gone. And I'm going to sprinkle it right here. Tap it down. And there's my second color on my chart. So it's easy. It's fun to do. If you like organizing, which I do, I'm a very unorganized person, but I still kind of have a method to my madness. And I like to make charts. And I like to see what all I've got. I like to get a whole collection. And I don't like buying more than one of something when I already have it. So I use these charts. So I hope you found something to like in today's Monday Musings. Helping my son move today, so it's a short one. And I wish you a good week, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.